Here is one thing I like from every single Treyarch Zombies map, from World at War to Vanguard. Starting off with the first map in Zombies history, NACHT has a pretty amazing opening cutscene. It was pretty awesome beating the campaign for the first time and seeing that cutscene. It was actually extremely terrifying as well. Vrucht has this weird vibe about the map. The screams and noises you hear on the map is absolutely terrifying. And it fits the map really well. The flogger on KINO is so awesome. I think this is one of the coolest traps ever in Zombies. It's so satisfying just seeing the zombies get thrown around. The Pack-a-Punch has to be one of the most iconic things added to Zombies. I mean, come on, being able to take a normal weapon and stuffing it into the Pack-a-Punch machine and getting something even stronger is pretty awesome. And I'm so glad that they added a way to upgrade weapons. Dude, Pack-a-Punch is just awesome. With KINO, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of things that I like about the map, but I think the number one thing has got to be the thunder gun. Being able to blast zombies away is just badass. Having a president as a playable character in a Zombies map is such a sick idea. Like, I hope that whoever thought of that idea got a raise. Ascension brought one of the most amazing perks with it, that being PhD. PhD, I mean, dude, it changed up Zombies forever. Having a perk that makes you immune to explosive damage is a really, really good idea for a perk. Shangri-La is one of my top 5 favorite maps, and I gotta say, the monkeys are so fun to have on a map. The monkeys are incredibly useful, not only for points, but also to get perks. I always love maps that give you the ability to get more perks, and I think it's pretty easy to get all perks on Shangri-La. And also the max ammos you can get. Literally every drop can get converted to a max ammo. I mean, dude, that is amazing. Call of the Dead's Easter egg is one of the most fun, simple, and useful Easter eggs. You hop out the Ultimates crew and you get a Wonder Waff at the end. No Man's Land on Moon is awesome. Being able to Pack-a-Punch within like the first 5 minutes of a game and getting Jug, dude, it's awesome. For Transit, I really like the buildables. It's pretty cool that you can use the turbine to open up parts of the map, and I think the jet gun is really good. Just takes a bit of practice with it. This may be a controversial opinion, but I really like the fact that on Nuketown, the perks in Pack-a-Punch are random. It adds a certain charm to Nuketown, knowing that every game isn't going to be the same, though at times it's kind of annoying. The Circle Fire is one of the most unique wonder weapons in Zombies. It's pretty awesome that it makes the zombies slip, and not only that, but it's free. I mean, dude, come on. WAW-VANGUARD Dead has one of the most overpowered items in Zombies history. With the Hell's Redeemer, it literally does infinite damage, and it recharges. Arthur/Leroy is really fun to have on Buried. It is kind of sad you have to give him booze or candy for him to do something. Him being able to lock the box wherever you want is so useful. Origins introduced quite a bit of things to Zombies, but I think the coolest thing has to be the golden helmets. Since there is always a potential of a giant robot stepping on you, the golden helmet makes life just a little bit easier for you. With the release of Shadows came a legendary wonder weapon in Zombies history with the Apothecon Servant. This is one of the coolest weapons introduced to Zombies. It creates a black hole that just sucks in zombies. Dude, it's so amazing. One of my favorite Easter eggs of all time has got to be the Derives and Jack Easter egg. The actual main quest is so much fun, it's not too difficult. Sure, the wisps can be very, very annoying, but the boss fight's pretty awesome, and watching Dempsey crash down into the map is incredible. Have you ever wanted to become a spider on a Zombies map? It's crazy for me to say that ZNS has a way for you to actually become a spider. Not only is it funny, but it's incredibly useful, and it one-shots till about round 30-ish. You also can't go down when you're in spider mode. If you thought having spiders on a map was crazy, GK had dragons. The animation where you ride the dragon to the Pack-a-Punch area is beautiful, man. I never get tired of that animation. It's so good. Revelations is a very special map, as we all know. It has multiple maps to make one map. It's Mapception. But the fact that the round change sound changes depending on where you are in the map is so awesome. I know a lot of people think that Blood of the Dead is a worse version of WAW-VANGUARD Dead, but hear me out. The best thing that Blood of the Dead introduced was its fast travel system. Since WAW-VANGUARD Dead didn't have stamina up, it was always a pain running around the map. Sure, we had the gondola, but the gondola would only take to the docks or back to the prison. Classified's another weird one, as 5 was clearly way better, but the fact you go to Area 51 to Pack-a-Punch is beautiful. Now, if you guys have been fans of the channel for a minute now, you guys would know that Voyage of Despair is one of my least favorite zombies map of all time. But I gotta give it credit, and the flying car Easter egg that was recently found is really, really awesome. It's pretty much like a tour of the map. You can see pretty much everything on the map, and there's no way zombies can get you. Not only that, but you can actually do it as much as you want. The Death of Orion on 9 is one of the coolest looking wonder weapons. It's a freaking scorpion as a weapon. Dude, it's amazing. There are many different variations of shields on zombies maps, and I think Ancient Evil has one of the cooler ones. It fits the map perfectly. Being able to throw spears at zombies is just badass too. The Steak Knife on Dead of the Night is one of the cooler melee weapons introduced into zombies. It can one-shot till about round 26. Since there are vampires on the map, being able to kill them with a wooden stake is just awesome. Alpha Omega is one of my more favorite zombies map for Black Ops 4, and it was actually quite a lot of fun hearing Rushmore and his jokes. You can also input a bunch of cheat codes into his keypad to make Alpha Omega just a bit more easy. For example, you make the zombies slow down to the slowest speeds for 5 minutes, you can spawn in a bonfire sail, and there's even one where Rushmore throws a live grenade at you. Throwing yellow snowballs at zombies is another crazy thing I never thought would be introduced into zombies. But here we are, and Tagged Tone allows you to do that. The Easter egg steps to get the yellow snowballs is actually quite a bit of fun, and once you get them, they're pretty powerful. Ever since World at War and Black Ops 1, I feel like there hasn't really been many creepy zombies maps. Until D-Machine. Walking down into that dark bunker with your flashlight and the zombie spawning just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I think it did a pretty good job with making the map kind of scary. And it made me really like turning the power on D-Machine. Now, adding to the scary vibes in Cold War zombies, Firebase Z does some tricky trolling. I noticed while doing the Firebase Z Easter egg, there are times when you're walking around the map and you think that there's an item such as ammo or grenades or something on the floor, but you walk up to it and boom! Sometimes it's a little bit annoying, but I think it's pretty cool. The Cerberus wonder weapon on Mauder Tone is my favorite wonder weapon in all of Cold War zombies. It's mind-blowing how you can find different variations of the wonder weapon, though the only thing that kind of sucks is that the original weapon is the best one in my opinion, but it is still really cool you can change up the wonder weapon. Speaking of wonder weapons though, Forsaken has one of the most impressive melee wonder weapons. I can't believe we didn't have more melee wonder weapons, but the axe is really cool. And it does quite a bit of damage. Like, you can literally just auto swipe for like 50 rounds. And if things get a little bit too spicy for you, you can transform your axe into a long-range weapon. Now, a lot of people hate Vanguard, but I think it did a couple of things that are pretty cool. I really did like the idea of ANFANG adding the teleportation system where you can actually teleport to like different maps. I think that was really cool. The only thing is I wish it would have done it a little bit better. Terra Maledicta added the first and only new wonder weapon to Vanguard zombies with the Decimator shield. I actually really like the design of the shield. I will be counting Shino Numa as well, since it's technically a different map, but I really do like that it actually has an Easter egg. The Easter egg steps are pretty cool and actually kind of fun. Now, as we all know, Vanguard zombies had a pretty bad record with Easter eggs. They were all pretty short and none of them had boss fights until the Archon. The Archon was as close as we can get to a fully fledged zombies Easter egg, and the boss fight was actually pretty cool for Vanguard standards. But I appreciate you guys for sticking to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And comment down below whether you guys think I should make a video of one thing I hate about every single zombies map. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, boys. See ya.